Good evening, my gentle people. I know I have a scheduled podcast for tonight, but unfortunately, my guest that was supposed to be here with me tonight had an accident on his way home. So he's fine, but he will not make it because he's still 4 hours away from home. But I'm gonna ask you to like, share, and subscribe because the show must go on. I mean, the topics that we were gonna talk about still, I really can't get into it without him because he would have been the one have all the information to share with you guys because we like to be factual in most things that we're saying around here. But like, share, and subscribe as usual. Our platform is not a platform that have any intent or shape or form to discredit the government or even Jamaica. It's just that we like to talk about stuff that negatively impact us as Jamaican, and that's what we will be doing tonight. It's gonna be a very short show. I just want to touch a little bit about some things that is current in the news. It's not political topics, but I'm gonna get there because I don't want to always be on the political topic at all. But there's a popular journalist, sports journalist in Jamaica. Um, Back in May, the news came out that he had died. Back in the May, the news came out
Hey,
that
hey,
he. Hello,
good evening, Uncle Dennis.
good evening. How you doing?
Doing fine.
Oh, I sent you my number last night. I Give me a few minutes. I'm on a podcast right now. Let me call you back.
Okay.
All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. So that was a nephew calling me. I guess the time was off. But anyhow, so the popular journalist Jab Nelson, it was came out in the news that he was at a stoplight and I guess it was shot and run into tried to get away from the scene, I guess, and then crashed and died. But that the news is saying today that he was not shot. But what I'm trying to verify is if at all he was somebody attack him at the stoplight as they claim, because that's not looking good, and I think that was not verified. So if anybody knows anything about that case, I want to give us some insight or some update on it. I would really, really, really appreciate it. Commissioner Joy is here. Uh, okay. Just give me a few, Commissioner. I'm gonna get to you. Let me get to something. I see you there, Commissioner. Just give me a few. Uh, Good evening, Commissioner Smith. Your device is on mute, and of course your face is not with us. So I don't know if you want to come on like that or what. Oh, there was that shed some light. Uh, you've
Good
been
evening.
muted. Oh yes, yes. How you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Thank you.
All right, right, right. There's
Can
a
you hear me
little
well?
bit.
Because you
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you well, Commissioner. But there's a light in your background that is drowning out some of your beauty there. So if you could just move a little bit out away from that light. There's a big light in the background. But anyways, life goes on. Yes, that's much better. How are you doing?
turn. I have limited space here. Yeah.
I was just talking a little bit about this case.
Hold
I
on.
don't know if you know.
Hold on.
Okay, she's taking her position. while she do that, I'm gonna just continue to talk about. Hey, Paul, how you doing? I'm gonna talk a little bit about this guy. Well, what happened is that the news said he was shot at a stoplight. Now, what happened is that an autopsy was done. Let me just read what the cleaner have to say. A postmortem report has revealed that the late cleaner sports journalist Jab Nelson did not die from a gunshot wound. The police have confirmed, right? They said instead Nelson was mortally wounded by a metal object that was discharged with immense force from the car from the car's airbag after the vehicle was after the vehicle he was driving crashed along Spanish Town Road in May. That's what it says here. So I don't know what's up with that. We just would like somebody to confirm with us what exactly went on um, there. Commissioner, how you do?
I'm good. I'm good.
We have
How are you?
I let me just tell our listeners we have in our midst Commissioner Joyce Nelson. Joyce Smith, sorry, Smith. I was just reading
Hey,
about that
giving me
Nelson guy and that confused me.
oh,
Joyce B. Smith. Um uh Tell us a little bit who you are. Just share with us who you are and what you do.
okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everyone who's here on the live. I'm Joy Smith, Joy B. Smith, elected commissioner in the city of West Park here in Florida. Been elected since 2020, and I am a British-born
Oh
native
wow.
Jamaica. I was raised
Yeah.
in Jamaica. All my life, I've been to Jamaica 11 months. I have a Jamaican passport. Um, Born British. So,
But you couldn't run for prime minister then,
no,
qualify for
and I'm not interested.
that.
I'm not interested in nothing like that. No, no, no. Not at all. Not at all. Most definitely not. With all what's going on there, oh no, I'm sorry. Well,
I
I was raised in Trelawney, actually, South Trelawney, to
so
be
Chilani.
exact. Yes,
Mm.
yes.
But you have some
Um,
Manchester ties though.
yes, I do. I have a property in Manchester, South Manchester too. So it's
Mm.
all south for me. I'm a southern girl.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Um, I'm from Manchester myself. I'm just hoping to meet up with you one of them days down there. I think the last time, not I don't think that's the last time I went there, but there was a time that I was going down there, but you were
Mhm.
coming up a couple of days before
Yes,
yes.
yes, yes. I have a property over there. It's close to the backside there. So that backside is damaging my property very, very bad.
Yeah,
So
the
I
dust.
understand. Yes, the dusk and everything. My property is not even finished built yet, and I have to be changing the bottles on the veranda because the red backside dirt eats it all out. So. It,
Wow.
yes, so it's an issue there where what the people are talking about. Yes, I'm experiencing that too.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I
Mhm.
I guess I can't take this call. Yeah. So, Commissioner, you're here with us to give us a report on and last week's event. To the best of your ability. Um,
Last week's you're talking about the Washington D.C. protest.
Yes,
Or,
last week protest, and there was actually a conference as well.
oh, okay, the conference was awesome.
Okay,
Conference, I mean,
I must start from Washington D.C. before we get into the. Were you in Washington?
of course, I was in Washington.
Oh, you was in Washington.
Yes.
I know. There was a celebrity that was counter protesting on the other side. We don't have to call his name.
Mhm.
That was counter protesting on the other side across from you guys. I
Mhm.
must ask though, how was your side? How was it? How was it?
We did very well. Our side did very well. It's it is so sad that we can come together as one. We have to take sides. That is so sad for helping to to save our little island, our wonderful island, Jamaica. We have to take sides to do that. Me, I see no side. I see I'm there for because as a commissioner here in my city, I have a lot of Jamaicans here in my city who needs a voice. And the reason I'm a commissioner in my city is because the lack of representations that we have, um, and we tend to get from our own leaders. Um, Me as a homeowner for 22 years in a city, and I don't know who my commissioner is, I don't know who my mayor is, and all of that stuff. I've never get representative. The only time somebody comes to my door is when code enforcement comes. When you go to a meeting and speak your voice, code enforcement targets your home. So I have to be a voice for everyone. I'm non-partisan. I'm not a party people. I'm not a party people. I'm a non-partisan where I fight for everybody. I
okay,
speak
great.
for everybody. So being as a representative in my city, I owe due diligence for my Jamaican people. And I've watched and I've seen all the stuff that is happening and stuff like that back home. And I'm in the diaspora. And when it comes to the point where, oh, I have no say, no, that's wrong. That is wrong. I have to have a voice. I have to have a say. Nobody, oh my God, don't get me started.
But all right, and I'm not most people are not against commissioner and everybody else that protesting. What they're saying, though, commissioner, is the choice of the location choices is where a lot of people are bothered by. Do you think
I
protesting
mean,
abroad is effective? And also, I'm gonna ask you two questions in one. Do you think it is effective, and do you think it damage brand Jamaica as most people are saying?
well, it's effective. In my opinion, it's very effective because they're listening. And whereas damaging the brand, how are we damaging the brand? How is protesting damaging the brand? No, it's not damaging the brand. The stuff that they're doing is damaging the brand. When you have, I to be honest with you, hear this. Every time there's a seat in a parliament, guess what? I'm watching. They're on watch for hours or the little time that I'm there. Watch the
Mhm.
Senate seat, I watch the House of Parliament seat. And when I sit and watch when the budget, and I see when I listen to everybody's speech, everybody's presentation,
Mhm.
and when I'm listening to the opposition side, even their budget speech, and to know that we have the PM and team get up and walk out of that. That was not walking out on the opposition or on the individual who given the speech. It's about walking out on all Jamaicans. And I feel disrespected. I feel disrespected that, what I said to myself, and when I speak to anybody about it, you say, you know what, if it was me in the opposition shoes doing that, what I would do, every time there's parliament, I'm continuing my speech right outside the of Garden House. Not just the one time. What the opposition did in finishing his speech outside was an awesome thing. It reminds me of when I was protesting, dodging bullets and Black Lives Matters here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It reminds me of that. And I said, look at that. I said, I would have continued the speech right up until election day, the next election day. That's what I would have done if it was me.
So you think that that is more damaging to brand Jamaica
Yes, it is. Yes,
than
it is.
protesting abroad?
Yes, yeah, that's more damaging the brand, because where do you ever see any president walk out or prime minister walk out of in the middle of a budget speech? I mean, come on, that's more dictatorship there. The other thing that damages brand Jamaica, damaging brand Jamaica is what? What are these people talking about? All these stuff that is happening here, where they're going back and forth with this, that. I mean, come on. What is brand Jamaica?
Let me say this to you.
What is brand Jamaica, by the way? What is brand
Maxine is
Jamaica?
saying, I'm going to tell you what Maxine said, but let me just big up a few people here, Max and Maxine and Montague. Maxine is saying walking out of Parliament was a part of protest. He was the Prime Minister was protesting. Why you see it as walking out
Protesting,
on Jamaica
protesting,
are
protesting our against the truth of what never should have happened, or what is happening. When you have the 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 government in not listen, I have to declare my assets. I have to sign my code of conduct. You understand?
Mhm.
And when you have those things, much the brand, it's all worldwide. People looking at Jamaica like, oh my God, is Jamaica a real place? Is Jamaica a real place? What you're saying is, oh, come to Jamaica because we have this, we have the nice hotels and the this and the that. And guess what? Jamaica is not
Hold
a
on,
real place.
Commissioner.
I'm from
I'm
that.
getting a call. Mr. Barnes, I'm on a podcast right now. Give me a few. Yeah. Sorry about that. Um, so, so, um, so let me ask you this. Even though I heard you said it earlier, but for the listeners, uh, are you in support of any of the two parties in Jamaica?
I am no partisan. I'm not a partisan. I'm a Jamaican, and what I see wrong, I will talk about it. I have family members. I have right now. I have a family member who is ill, who had a stroke, and believe it or not, from Black River Hospital. She has to drive from. She said she don't want to go into Black River Hospital. She rather to go all the way to Mandeville, and she live in Santa Cruz. And believe it, I have to send money there, right, down there to pay for a CT scan that she has to go to a facility out of the Mandeville Regional Hospital. Don't have a CT scan machine for the patient to have a brain scan. You understand? I'm experiencing that now. Today I sent money down there to pay for that. So it's like,
But
what
Commissioner,
is
that didn't just start though. I mean,
no, what I'm saying, those are the
mhm.
things that we're talking about brand Jamaica. And myself, I try not to come to Jamaica and get sick, for real, because I am scared to go lay down in the hospital when you see rat and all kind of stuff, the ceiling falling down, rain fall down in the hospital. Those things are out there. I'm not saying Jamaica is not nice. What happened mash up brand Jamaica where you can't even go on the beach? You can't go on the beach. No access to the beach for the people of Jamaica who make the beaches. Come on. I mean, Grand Jamaica is what? Selling products to to people who has nothing to do with Jamaica. Jamaica not getting the revenue and stuff. Grand Jamaica is what? Building the highway where you drive cars, killing off the people on the highway because the road is so slippery. They don't even make the road good. That's Grand Jamaica.
So for your family member that is coming from Centersville, why Mandeville and not Black River Hospital though?
Okay, let me tell you this. 2022, yes, 2022, January. My niece's husband died in Black River Hospital. January, okay? Buried February. March, April, May. My niece, the same one that lost her husband in Black River Hospital, she can go to Black River Hospital. She died May. Okay? She buried. After she buried, 2 weeks, 2 Mondays after she buried, her 2-year-old baby. I was gonna adopt that child. I tell my sister, I said, listen, get the paperwork and everything for the child so I can send. When I come back to Jamaica, I'm gonna adopt her, take her here. She was 2 years old because I know my sister can manage all the 2 kids that her daughter died and leave. So I'll adopt her. And the little girl on the phone talking to me, Auntie Joy, I love you, Auntie Joy, and all of that stuff. I was like, come up, listen. Talking to the child on the weekend, the Friday. She ended up, they took her to the hospital because she wasn't feeling well this Saturday. Do you know that child, I was so hurt. She died before Monday morning.
So are you blaming the hospitals for are you blaming the hospitals for these deaths?
Okay, so who should I be blamed? When you
No,
get to the hospital,
I'm just asking the questions because there are people that agree with you and there are people that are saying that you're not credible with your stories. So that's why I am just making sure
I'm not
that you
credible with my stories, but guess what? When you can't even get an autopsy, they took the body, say, oh, we can't get an autopsy. Well, I wash my hands out of it because I mean, my sister, she said, oh, I'm scared of the doctors because you know they have their lawyers and all that stuff. I was like, what you scared about? What is what happened? Why these 3 deaths within in the space of 8 months? 3 deaths? Not even 8 months, 6 months, 3 deaths.
I feel a
Something is
pain.
wrong.
No, I feel a pain. So that
Yeah.
is at
So
Black River Hospital.
that is why my sister said she never get answers down there, and she has nobody because she don't have it. She can't get. I even said I pay for an autopsy for the child because it is so sad that you know you have somebody that and you can't even get answers how this person died. You can't get answer. They say, oh, she was supposed to have a chest X-ray. She have whatever what they call it, not pneumonia. So whatever they're talking about there. I'm like, really? So that would just kill a child that is so hearty, and everything.
So
That is kind of I don't know.
the tree that is from the same household?
We don't know until now.
No, I'm
Well,
asking if the
huh?
3 people are from the same house. The 3 people
Yes,
like that.
yes,
Wow.
yes, yeah.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
my niece and my grandniece and my niece's husband in the
Wow.
same year.
In the same year that
Yes,
died.
in the space of the 6 months from
So
January
is it
to
that
the
Black
end of
River
May.
is it that Black River Hospital don't have the equipment to deal with these type of illnesses
Apparently,
or sickness?
there's no equipment there because that child was supposed to transfer to children's and it never make it out the door. And at the end of the day, there's no answers or nothing. So that's why my sister now she's sick over the weekend. She said drive, run, fly past Black River Hospital as far as possible and as quick as possible to a different hospital. She said she don't even want to look over there. She don't even
Come
want to look over there.
come next year, if the election call and we have for some reason we have a change of government, would you be on this platform or any other platform talking with the same strength against a government?
If they're not doing what they're supposed to do, I'll be the same. No change. No
Okay.
change. Anybody there, they said, hold us accountable. Me, everybody have to hold me accountable in my situation here. So, and and I said before, I have free speech. So whoever thinks that, oh, I'm against the government and I'm this and I'm that, or whatever the case is, no, I have a free speech. And if I see something wrong, if I see you doing something wrong, I'm gonna hold you accountable. You, if worse, you tell me to hold you accountable, I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Right, right. So you're standing up for the country and what
I'm
is
standing up
right.
for the country and for justice for the people. Look at it. You can tell me that the people, I've watched where people crying for little water. For instance, even my place over there from 2008 till now, I'm building my house over there, and not even a pipe run in the housing scheme. Not a pipe in
Mm.
over South Manchester. Not even as much as a water pipe from Water Commission run over there. Come on, come on. So that means
Right.
you don't care about the people. You don't care about the people. Not because we are what returning residents there, we must go and find our own water or whatever. Where is the water supplies that you provide for the community? We have several communities, no water, no water. Down
Well,
in South Trelawney there, I remember as a child we used to go up to the reservoir up in Larmers to catch water. What happened to that reservoir up there? Co-pastor. It's a co-pastor. These people don't care. But yet still we have millions of dollars pouring out in the constituents, but yet it's not spending in the constituents. That's wrong.
right, right. But they're saying they have some good roads in Jamaica now, highways and there's that infrastructure that been put in, especially on the north coast. You see a whole heap of action, new hotels and all
Yes,
that going on.
but yeah, yeah, and exactly that's for the hotelers, for
Hmm.
the tourists and all of that stuff. But at the same time, we have residents. I say residents here, but I mean,
Hmm.
citizens of Jamaica, citizens in your community who work them ground, go through trucks with them donkey fi carry them mall and them sand and build them big houses and hoping that they will get a road to their community. If you go into Trelawney, I don't know if you know Trelawney. Trelawney, I'm south of the border, where four parishes meet. Clarendon, St. Elizabeth, Trelawney, St. Anne's, right? Actually, Manchester, not Clarendon, Manchester, St. Anne's, Trelawney, and we said Manchester, St. Anne's, Trelawney, and Clarendon. Four parishes meet. That's where I'm from, Lionel Parish. And if you see them 3 stories, houses and stuff that's built out there, and one lane, half of the lane gone. All them something there. Nobody cares. So these people work and they be like, they don't even have a car. What good that do to these people don't have a car? What they're gonna drive on the highway? You have to
Wow.
care about the people who paying their taxes, paying their land taxes, and all that stuff to who putting in revenue, who buying the cement, which the cement is the high, steel, how much dollar for a ton of steel, and they buying this, all this revenue is going back into the country. But when you only provide for a hotel, where that money goes? That money not going back into the country, the revenue going in the country. These people don't even bank their money in Jamaica. They don't
So
bank
so
their money in Jamaica. Where does the money on the toll road go? I don't take the toll road. I take the back road. because I
you don't take it because you rebel against all that.
yes, that is my protest. I don't drive on the toll road because I have enough time to go where I'm going. I'll take the regular road. Yeah.
Commissioner, let me ask you this.
Mhm.
You think a change of government would have been the solution to the problem that you had mentioned, to the problems that you have mentioned?
Well, change the government is one thing, but what are we changing for? What are we going to do? Because all of the promises, and I grew up hearing the same thing. I grew up, like I said, I've been in Jamaica since I was 11 months old. I leave Jamaica when I was 19, and I go back every year. I've been to Jamaica 3 times already since the year begins, since 2024 here. Sometimes 6, 7, 8 times for the year I'm in Jamaica, right? Because I'm like an hour and 20 minutes away from Jamaica. So I take the plane like taxi. You understand? And I've been hearing this over and over and over. The street that I grew up on, I'll know the Kawata no go around there. I'll know you go around there, patrol still around there. Me there around there, bury me auntie, me see politician come around there. I look vote from people. Chase them away from here. You can't get vote around there. How you drive come around here on this rough road? All those stuff. You come tell me you're coming to look vote, and you when you get the vote, you're in. Are you not gonna fix the road? The water is on the out on the main out there, and not a pipe run around there for all these years. I carry stone. I carry stone and watch presser as a child to build the road around there, and the road mash up and everything like that, and no government to help to fix the road. Come on.
Wow.
So is this government not looking at? Is the next government coming in? So we don't know. We just have to play a card. What? Pick the best thief. That's how it go.
Well,
pick,
I
pick the
hear you.
best thief.
But to the
So
question of
when the next one come in, if he don't do what I'm supposed to do, I'm rebelling too. I'm calling you out too. I'm
the
gonna be
question.
joining the protest too. I mean, come on. You say you weren't gonna do this. You say you was gonna do that. You say I'm like, oh, this one promise say, oh, you can sleep with your windows and door open and thing like that. And from me, I build every minute them tear down by a little place over Mandeville. Me put down to me bed. Me buy a bed, $5,000 bedroom set. Me have from rooms to go here and ship to Jamaica. The mattress costs $2,000, and they take up the mattress. So not even the bed they left me to sleep on in the house. They cut off the grill and take out the mattress, and then policeman I come look say that not even fingerprint they can take. Come on, those things are terrible. And
That's what Asia Police.
Newport.
No, Newport Police. Okay. Oh, Newport Police.
I'm like,
Oh.
what is going on here? As you turn your back, then cut off the grill, splice out your window,
But
take off
but
the
there's a
door,
lot
put it
of
on a ground.
report coming out of Jamaica that the police being they're bringing technology and a lot of modern tools to the police stations in Jamaica.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
let's see
hearing.
it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Because they even said
My family there, and they had the COVID money come down here and thing. Not one of my family get dollar, but yet still end up on one bandwagon and vote for Labour, vote for Labour. And I tell them, I say, listen, if you not, don't stop with the partisan thing, me not help nobody. I'm not helping.
so. What do you think we need to do? Are you advocating for change of government? Or you're saying the government need to change how he does things? What is your position?
The people that needs help the most, they need to be reached. The
Okay.
people that need can buy not even chicken back, they need to be reached and helped. Don't help somebody because you want them to vote for you. Help them because that's what you're there to do. Because you have the heart to help the people.
Okay. I hear you. But the question is protesting in America, according to most of the people, are saying that's not the right place. Is there any plan to
Why
protest on
not?
the ground?
Why not? And why not? Why is not the right thing to do?
Because you're embarrassing the government.
What do you mean embarrassing the
I don't
government?
mean, and no, that's
Some
what they're
government
saying.
are embarrassed themselves by not doing what they're supposed to do. When we watched and have tourists visitor come to Jamaica in a hospital and a big piece of toilet paper and can't get it. Come on now. That is
Wow.
embarrassing the government. But yet still you come show us you have storeroom of toilet paper. So why you don't have it in there? Whether they let my teeth it, yes or no. Who hold the nurses and doctors accountable who are taking the stuff, but make sure this stuff is there in the hospital. That is embarrassing the government. And now we are embarrassed the government.
So let me ask you this: is there any plan to protest on the grounds at Jamaica?
I don't know of none, but I sure will. Whatever happens, I will be there. Even though a little bird tell me so me can't come back to Jamaica. Wow,
Eh?
really? Yeah.
Carlos, correction. Carlos, a lot of people. Commissioner, I talk already, and she knows I was gonna ask her the question in the farm. So a lot of people are saying, I don't know. I probably I use most, and my sincere apology if I use most. But a lot of people are talking about that. So she's answering the question according to the voice of some people. Because I even have question some people as well that she's been asked. Good evening to you, sir. How you doing? So all right. So tell us about last week event. You say it was successful. How you measure
Which
success?
which
The protest last week.
well, they heard the voice of the people.
Mm-hmm.
They heard the voice of the people, even though they haven't changed or they're not there. The counter protest was just there to make noise, to drown out so the others don't hear what's happening. But
Right.
to me, I believe that by me driving from Florida to Washington, I that's more than a success for me. That is
Okay.
more than successful for me because I play my part.
I spoke to
You understand?
people. I spoke to people that even leave Jamaica to
Yes,
be at that protest.
yes.
I spoke to people and this that was on the scene that tell me that they left Jamaica to come. So a lot of people support the direction that this thing is going. I'm just hoping that it is effective enough to the government that they
Well,
would
at
have.
least the eyes will be open.
So
It's opening an eye, and it's exposing what is happening that a lot of people don't know. The level of things that I know about Jamaica and people living in Jamaica never heard of it. When I talk to people, they say like, "What? I didn't know that." Even the person that confronts me, saying, "Oh, you're in the paper, you're this, that, you're all over Jamaica, da da da." The one that told me that, oh, I can't come back to Jamaica. She said, I said, when I started to tell her the things, the reasons why I'm out there, on the ground there, and she was like, wow, I'm not following. I wasn't following this or I wasn't following that. I said, well, that's the problem. That's the problem. And how many other people in Jamaica not following? A lot
mm,
of other people in Jamaica now follow nothing, no wagwan. All them see is orange and green.
right. And you not say Orange and Queen, you said
Me now
Jamaica.
say orange and green, me I say Jamaica.
You remind me Carlos Greer. He said the same thing too, even though
Yeah, but even, I, don't get me wrong.
Carlos,
Don't get me wrong.
mhm.
At the end of the day, because this is the problem with us, we are here. We must just work and send the money, come support with family member, so they know they'd feel hungry or they know they'd feel wants out there and stuff like that. But at the same time, we're not supposed to have no say at all, and that is wrong.
that
That is
it, that
wrong.
that to me is indeed wrong. I
That is wrong.
I want to show you a video real quick. I don't know if you know anything about it, but before I get to the video, the conference last week, how was it?
Conference was excellent, excellent. Trust me, a lot of things revealed, And trust me, me know say a lot of people enjoy that all the information where them get. Stellar information that people nervous. And the people
Okay.
nervous like hell.
Um,
Is
you
the
watch this video last week?
Stop and confirm, please. Mommy, go into the vehicle.
You call them anytime.
Go into the vehicle. Mommy, say go.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
You're going to
saying.
the vehicle.
Okay.
Go into the vehicle.
No, going on.
Oh shit, I thought.
Leg off of me here.
Commissioner, me not even want to play that too much. Have you seen that video?
Oh, that's the one with the police.
The young girl jailed for the police. Have you seen that one?
The which what? The young girl.
With the young girl that jailed for the police.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
And the police
what?
bite off her finger. and oh my God. I'm just thinking, I say I have dreads in my hair, right? And so when I do my hair tight and it's so tender and everything. And I say, look how the woman wrap around her hand around the woman here, and the hair look like it just freshly done. You know how the pain with that young girl I got through, that woman I got through with the policewoman, policewoman who hold her up. So she had to get a grip for help, take the pain off her
I
head.
honestly, I'm gonna give my opinion, and a lot of people might upset with me, but I'm gonna give my opinion because I'm destined to talk about it from last week. I think it's an act of. First, I must say I see two victims of a failed system. I'm gonna say that.
Yes,
I think the approach was a very unprofessional approach. And the police part. I think I even go as far as my thing is I don't think the police have no right to carry out an arrest when they did not have the right tool.
Exactly, none.
They did not have they did not have an handcuff. They did not have they was not prepared to carry out an arrest. So I don't get why. Let me tell you how me put this. If you go and pull a nut, right, and you know a nut that requires a spanner, and you have and you use one pliers, or even pliers, you're going round up and you're going to damage it. I see where this woman, this police woman, did not approach the thing. And one other thing is people are making reference to America and making comparison, because I spoke to a lot of people on it, and they're making reference to America. Number one, I can tell you from my experience in Jamaica with Jamaica police, what I have seen, what I can, and this is probably not right for me to do, but what I see is the police get a report or get called up by the station, and the police go up there, go ask the woman to leave. And that's what I see. And so the woman probably would have point up her finger in the police face, which is not right. It is considered an assault, and then things that probably the police remove the hand from her face, and that's what started. But what I am saying, if people want to compare with American way of doing things, let me tell you people how it works in America. The two policemen come on the scene when the principal called. The one going to talk to the principal, and one going to take the young girl out the door and talk to her. And then they have two separate conversations, get each side of the story. Then them say to her, say, you stay out here, sir. Principal, you stay in there, sir. The two police go and talk about what you say, come up with a solution, and then approach it from there, sir. So when people are talking about America, I know if I'm American, you hear this America. I think the problem is how these people were trained, and there is no refresher training in the police force. The minute you left the police force is when you're done. You just step on the work and that's why they are so unprofessional. I think it was an unprofessional approach that bring out all of this. That's my position.
But majority of them, that's how they operate, because I watch even when the ones that go to the market and how they handle the people them and their goods. That's terrible. I mean, I don't see a police. I see where this other one, the guy riding on the bike and the police lick off the man off of the bike, two of them, and they not knowing that they were being recorded. And they would
Oh
beat the
yeah,
man, almost kill the man there. So, and when the crowd come down, them one like them did, I rescue, I help the man. They beat the man after
yeah.
that. I don't even know
I
if that
saw that.
guy did. Those are wrong. Don't you can't do them something there.
Somebody
And
was
then
supposed to
because
go ahead, go
because
ahead, go ahead.
because they have nobody holding them accountable, they get away with it. My little
Hmm.
driver, I have a little driver down there where right over here. I don't know if you hear about it, but this little guy, they work do construction work, right? And they build houses and stuff like that and thing. And this is after I come up from there in February, go bury my aunt and come up. He was the one that drive me because sometimes he's just so tired, so they make somebody drive. And him go down at the school, them say to some event at the school, and all of a sudden, because he must have talked to this girl we have that which I must say the policeman, they with the girl or the policeman girlfriend. The man go there and shoot up little boy and kill the little boy innocent. Nothing come out of it. Nothing. Nothing. I'm like, come on, what's going on? Nobody to hold these police accountable. You
Well,
can't report them.
I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna be real. I am a no partisan person myself, but I would want to freely use this platform to highlight anything that impact my Jamaican people negatively.
Mhm.
I am so not against no government. I am so not for no government, but I understand, the purpose of them. But I will deal with case on a case by case basis. Anything that
Mhm.
I see that is wrong, or even if it is right, I will
Mhm.
call it out, and that's
Right.
that's who I am.
That's what it's
That's
supposed to be.
that's who I am.
That is it.
Mo-
So what you're
Most
saying, being
uh-huh.
what your thought on we protesting here, you're saying people say we're not supposed to or whatever the case is. What is your thought on that by us being protesting? Because
I
somebody got to do something. Somebody got to do something. I watched the day when I see you think the day when I see the constitution change for the DPP, I watched that meeting and I was like, what are they doing? This is ridiculous. You can bring a bill, come in there, something as a constitution. You're gonna change the constitution there, so in a one sitting. Come on, that all of them something.
that's one of the problem that I have with Jamaican. It is it's not limited to just um to any party. It's that there is a lot of decisions that they make in Jamaica. They're just emotionally driven by politicians in general. There's nothing that they thought out, process it, and do what is right. But that's why they would have, in many cases, they would have laid the cart before the horse,
Mhm.
and because of the emotions uh, driven decisions, and so I would like that to change, and I've seen many times, many times that happen. I don't
Mhm.
like how many countries is running to too much corruption, crook politician, wicked. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, so that's where I really have a problem. And you asked me a question earlier. You're talking about my position on the protest.
Mhm.
My position on the protest, as long as, and I think that a lot of reasons are legit. I think that people should um, make noise, protest for what they want. I would want more people in Jamaica mimic what is happening here and
Exactly.
start doing it on the
Exactly.
ground. And in my opinion, I am not too sure of the effectiveness of what is going on unless people on the ground start doing it. That's what I want to see. because the government was placed in there. Whatever government there are placed in there, and they are supposed to be working for us, and we need to hold them accountable. I must tell
Mm-hmm.
you, just like you, I have built my place in Jamaica as well. I have more than one place in Jamaica, and and my intention is to. I should have been in Jamaica right now, living,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yes.
that was
Yes.
my intention and plan. But the truth is, the crime rate is a little bit scary, and
Yes.
and that's been going on for a while. It's a little bit scary. So
Mm-hmm.
being in a system like this for as long as I'm here is and feel more protected by law enforcement free
Mm-hmm.
here, and feel the true effect of the government. A lot of times you would have seen where people would have stand up for what they want from the government, and you would have seen you get it in Jamaica. you know you could have met nice until you met, no matter which government, it's not gonna work. So
No, no.
it is a difficult decision for
It
me
is
to
so
walk away from this,
as you
to walk
say
away
that
from this.
last night about I was trying to work on my air condition because my air condition clogged, and it was leaking. So I had to change the filter and everything. So about I think the store closed about 10:30, and came out the house, and I turned the knob, the door knob, the lock on the door, but didn't pull it up all the way, and the cat opened the door.
Mm,
The cat opened the door. My daughter is in her bed sleeping, and I went to the store to Home Depot to buy the air conditioned filter. And when I come back, the door wide open. I'm like, at night, 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night,
mhm,
my front door wide open.
mhm.
Saying that is the difference here. And I remember again when I wake up one morning, my back door wide open, and I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I sleep like a baby, same way in my house and thing like that here. So when you promise say, oh, you're gonna sleep with your doors and your windows open, my window make me the pan lock down in
But,
Jamaica. I can't sleep with my door. I
though
can't
we
even
have our
open the door.
different, we have our
Yeah,
opinions and stuff, but
can't
let me
open my
ask you this.
door. I can't left my
It,
door open and go to the store and come back out there, and get violated. So what I'm just saying that just happened to me here last night. My door when I come, the cat opened my front door wide open and thing like that, and
to,
make my daughter in the house asleep and stuff like that. It's not about being negligent or anything, but to tell you that ain't nobody gonna come into your house.
uh,
Nobody
let me
gonna
ask you
go
though.
come in my house.
Let me answer this, the commissioner.
Oh my God.
Um, is Do you think though, it is fair to compare a first world country with a third world country?
The comparison is this: when you want to live like the first world thing, you want to, oh, you want to bring this in, you want to do this, you want to have the big highway, and you want to, I mean, then you're living like it. So we have to compare it. Everybody get Americanized or Canadianized
Uh,
or Britishnized and all of that stuff and want to live like American.
all
You,
right.
you, you when I come there, you want to charge me American dollar. You don't want to take your Jamaican money. Then me I go well, you accountable as a as
Uh,
American. Then me I go
all right.
compare it.
At
Right.
371 degree, D 371D said the protests create more uh, separation among Jamaicans and the diaspora. People feel they are doing more injustice to the country. That's what 371 degrees. D saying.
In just that's what they want you to believe, because what they're saying, that because what I heard they're saying is that we're protesting to stop money from coming to Jamaica. Nobody tell nobody, not say nothing to them families and whatever the case is. But the problem is this: we are going to hold you accountable. If you come over here and take money, carry go out there and spend it, and we don't see where it's spent, where the money spent, we don't see where the money spent, and we are going to ask. So we're not supposed to ask about it. No, if the whoever gives you the money, if the USCA decides, say, all right, I want a breakdown on how the money that you get, how was it spent? You're not gonna give it to them?
Greetings, Catherine. Blessings. But what 371 is saying though is that it divide the position that you would have taken without causing a division among the diaspora. Is there any truth to that?
What position?
To protest.
Because I go there and protest, it causes a division in the diaspora, among the diaspora.
Yeah, because there are people in the diaspora that are saying that are against the protest. That's what she's saying. Do you think that there's any truth to that?
Everybody have a free speech and free to protest and to petition the government. That is my constitution. And when I take the oath, and when people especially in my constituency, who I swear and take oath to protect and to serve and to work and to be a voice for them, and they approach me and everything like that, that they can go back to Jamaica and they have the property where them can go back down there. Them scared to go and down, they go get sick and all this stuff. Then I have to be their voice, and I choose to take a stand where I said I'm whatever it is. I've been waiting for this for a long time to start. To be honest with you, because I felt it so much. I get the blunt of it. I really do get the blunt of Jamaica, but I love my Jamaica. I love my Jamaica, and whatever it is to save it. I mean, I hear even the CM man himself, because I watched him, who counter protest. He did a video. Live video in Puerto Rico Beach. I remember when I was a child down there, we go to go on beach trip and go to Puerto Rico Beach. He did a video stating that on a Wednesday, he did 2 videos. He came back on the Wednesday, where Wednesday is whites only. No black people can go on Puerto Rico Beach on Wednesday. And to me, it was like, where you get that from? How is that possible now in Jamaica? So me as a black, whether I'm visiting tourists,
are you saying that you see the man that counter protest? You see him do that?
Yes, he did. He did a live video down at Puerto Rico Beach on Wednesday and put that out there. I don't know if it's still on his thing or he's still on that because he's on that side now. But he did a live down there. When the black people walk up to the counter on the Wednesday and want to go on the beach, them say, white, not today. Them turn them back. Him do that. So people need to call him out on that. How you not protesting? How you not protesting on that? Me black and me can go on the beach on Wednesday.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did do a video on it. He did a live on there. That same man there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Somebody
need to ask him about that. Like I said, into it. I'm into them. I watch and see what going on. Yes, he was there.
Yeah, wow. That started lit me for 6. Catherine is saying I just shipped 2 used box last week with wives. Okay, great. Yeah, deal with the thing. I'm doing my thing to I continue to do for the kids. In a matter of couple weeks, I'm gonna start asking some people to help with a school. the truth is, we do most of it from a pocket, but the demand is getting higher and higher.
I sent a whole barrel of back to school stuff down there already last month to a particular person to give out in my community, you know. A
Right,
whole
right.
one full jumbo barrel. It was just book bags and school supplies that I purchased for myself. It wasn't sitting in our government money, my own money that I work. And
Yeah, I'm
two and,
gonna.
and two tablets. And two
Wow,
tablets.
I'm
So
gonna
so
need
so
40 bags for a school over there, and it's called Grovemont. What do you call it? Grovemont. What the reach out yesterday? Grovemont something.
so people
Not kindergarten. Not
can chip
kindergarten.
in
Where
and
the
help
next one from kindergarten? Wait, name again. Basic school.
the basic
Grovemont
school.
Basic School. I'm gonna need like 40 bags and microwaves and paint and all of that for that school, and I'm gonna have to get that done within the next 2 months. So we are
And
all doing our thing.
all those little things. I mean, waive the fees for these things to come in to help the people. All them little something there you can't say nothing down there to help nobody. The people have to pay. The people have to be paying for it to help the people in the country. Come on.
Yeah, there is no when the last time when we were shipping some bags, there was no discount at all
You
at
can
the WAF.
imagine.
No discount
None.
at all.
None.
But the truth is, when I talked to them, though, they said I have no proof that we're not going to sell it. So I guess they might need to set up a system where we can bring them some evidence and prove that we're not it's not for sale.
Right. That is it. That is it. We can set it up from here.
Right,
They have
right,
to have things in place for that.
right,
See what I'm
right. So
saying?
there's nothing in place for that. But I must say though, Commissioner Joyce Smith, it was indeed a pleasure having you and giving you an opportunity to express your views and how you view it and your position being a part of the diaspora. But I'm gonna close off because we were supposed to be here for a little bit over 30 minutes and you have me here over hour. I'm gonna blame you for that.
Wow, time
Anyhow,
fly quick.
time
Time
fly
fly when
quick.
you're having fun, right?
I would want though for you to just give us a. Let me just read that because I like this person. I don't know if it's a male or a female. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs. When the Ministry of Foreign Affairs can give information about shipping. Okay, okay. So I guess thank you for that. 371. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs can give information about shipping. So I guess when I'm gonna ship those bags, 40 bags and all that we might have to do for before school open. I guess I am gonna have to seek out that
Contact
anybody.
them.
Yeah, so yeah, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. So anybody knows any information you can relate to me, and if you want to donate to my program, 224-627-5072 is where I'm gonna be starting taking donations to help with the program that I am gonna execute. We have done it before. It was a successful program we did last year, and there's a breakfast an ongoing breakfast program as well for a school out there in the rural part of St. Anne's that continues. And the truth is, we just want to do more and more and more, and that's where
Yes,
I'm going.
and that
Commissioner,
that that is the main thing.
right? Thank you for being a part of us. But do you have any final thoughts that you want to share with us before you go?
Well, I just want to say that to all that's listening or will be watching this video, I am very passionate of Jamaica. I am very passionate about, I love the elderly and I love children. And I see when I look and see the kids, don't have, it is like they've been murdered, they fighting in school, they killing each other and all that stuff, and it's like they're out of control. I mean, like that. Where are the elders? I remember back in the days when I going to school and stuff. We didn't have it, but we were respectful, and the community look out for the kids in the community. I'm playing. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to where the village raised the kids. I mean, I know it's hard because now the kids have phone, they have tablet, them have this, that, and thing, and them get out of hand when it comes to the internet. Really and truly, they get out of hand. They're hard to control. It's very hard to control, but let us help to raise our neighbors' kids. Let us chip in and help them. If the neighbor don't have nothing to give picnic, like milk to give picnic, and you have it, share it. The sharing is caring. So the picnic don't have to go, they go thief and stuff like that. Those are the little things that we can start back to take back the country in doing stuff like that. And things.
Yeah,
Help
right.
out the neighbor, help hurricane season come up. If you can help in your neighbor, help your neighbor out. Help. I mean, I don't know. I'm so passionate. I'm so passionate, and I want to see Jamaica a place where we can go and we can have a little bush cooking where we not have to watch over we shoulder and thing. We can go down a river, go bathe, and we not have to worry so we are gonna get raped or the picnic. Stuff like these. I mean, when are we gonna try our best to get back to these things? So right now, this is what I sit back and I was hoping that we can at least start down there. Now, when it comes to the leadership, if you're gonna follow the first world country, follow the leadership of being the try. I'm not saying corruption not there everywhere. Corruption there everywhere, but at least tone it down now, please. Tone it down. Don't make it so obvious. It's like one something come out, boom, there comes to cover up another come, and another. When is it gonna stop? Come on, leaders. Come on, man. Come on. I'm playing. Right here, I can go to jail for $25. If I take $25 and don't report it, I can go to jail in America. Y'all want to be Americanized, y'all want to follow American footsteps and all of that stuff. Come on, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do what is right. Declare your assets. Stop taking the money and not reporting it. Let us see where it is. Otherwise, we won't be talking. It is terrible. I wouldn't want nobody to talk about me like how it's happening there. But you give somebody something to talk, they're gonna talk. And then what? You're trying to say, oh, we gotta shut up? You're gonna put gag order on us to shut up because what? We see what it is and we're talking? No. Expose corruption need to be exposed and fixed. So that is my 2 cents. I would love for the people of Jamaica to get back into the nanny of the maroon spirit and fight for the country because them can't get look on the visa line or visa line long. They say one man alone go there 100 times and don't get visa. You now go left Jamaica. You go to visa, go get visa 100 times and not get it. You're not going away, brethren. So just make use of where you're there. You understand?
All right, Commissioner Joy Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it from Commissioner Joy Smith. Thank you for stopping by. And I just feel free to swing by whenever time you get a chance again.
Yes,
the floor is
sir.
open.
Thank you very much for having me. And thanks, listeners. And see you on the flip side. And I'm going to Toronto to protest. I will.
Oh, you're going to Toronto too?
Yes, I will be there.
Okay. All right. Blessings. Take care of yourself.
Have a good one.
All right. Same to you. All right. So there you have it, guys. Commissioner Joy Smith. saying how she feels. I just want you guys to know that there is indeed a number 847-774-7930. If you want to be a part of the thank you, Maya. Free time, yeah, thank you very much. If you want to, anytime that you want to be a part of the conversation, it's okay to call in. The number is there. I'm willing to cut whoever I'm talking to and hear what you have to say. Guys, I'm gonna also ask you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. There is great things that this channel is indeed doing. I'm very much active in students' life in Jamaica. I have students that I actually send to school from my pocket. I'm not getting any revenue from Facebook, YouTube, or wherever to offset what I'm doing. What I'm doing is definitely from my pocket. I have to literally send money on a weekly basis to take care of students down there. One other thing that I did not want to do, I did not want to ask anyone for help because I've worked very hard to fulfill my immediate obligations. But I was told, I've been told by many that I can utilize this platform to help to offset some of my expense, and it would give me the opportunity to take on other school. And when I said my expense, I'm talking about the students that I have in my program. So I am in another few weeks, I'm gonna put it out there and give you guys an opportunity if you want to participate in what I'm doing. Transparency is one of the things that I am good on. The students that I will be taking care of. I will even put the principal's name out there for you guys to contact them. But it's just that the program is run by me and the people behind me. I also have this fire lips, fire something another that jump on board. We had a meeting yesterday that we're gonna team up and execute this big mission as it relates to painting us the school and of course supply school supply the school supplies for both the school and the student. The school supplies for the school and the student. Whiteboard, chalks, and all that thing, book, pencils. We're taking all that. We're taking bags. We're taking all that stuff I am only at this kids that I sent to school. They are in high school, but the ones that I am preparing for it's at what you call that basic school level. That's the one. Basic school and basic school and primary school. That's what I am into. Dr. Francis tell me, say, boy, I'm in need for work on the kids them from the younger. So that's where I'm at with my program. So feel free to reach out to me, 847-774-7930 or 224-627-5072 to be a part of greatness. Blessings. Thank you for stopping by. And again, I thank Commissioner Joy to share how she feel about the protests and how she feel about Jamaica in general. It's not about whether or not I share the sentiment. It's about giving one the opportunity to express their feelings. If you want to be on this platform, all you have to do is reach out to me. We talk, measure the substance, and then we take it from there. Blessings and look forward to see you next Wednesday again. Sutherland TV to the world. Enough love.